If you guys are sick of wasting money on packs, go check out my sponsor. They offer the cheapest and most reliable way to buy coins straight from the source. Use code MAZE at checkout for 15% off your entire order.
What's going on, boys? Welcome back to the channel. This is going to be the final part of our Weekend League recap. Part 5, the final 5 games. And be sure to stay till the end so you can see our top 100 rewards and how we ranked. Now, this might be the last time we do all 25 games on the channel, unless I go 25-0 or something, but the response on my last video was pretty overwhelming, and you guys all seem to be in favor of me doing a no money spent series. So that series is going to be starting as soon as possible. Thank you guys for all the feedback, and I'm pretty excited to get started into it. Now, of course, before we get into the gameplay, we got to go over the best and the worst comment of the day. The best comment coming from NMD Sports, who said, I would love a no money spent series. I just started my team last month, so I had to watch everyone's videos on the best cards / best budget cards. Do it! I will do it, NMD Sports, just for you. And the worst comment of the day coming from Tanner Morris, who said, I watched Maze stream for the first time, and he lost the only game I saw. My bad, Maze. I won't watch any more games, so I don't jinx you. And thank you for exposing yourself, because I knew there was a reason I lost. I knew it wasn't my fault. So, Tanner, fuck you. Never do it again. And the final thing before we get into the gameplay, guys, if you are watching and you think, wow, Maze really destroys kids in Madden, I wish I could play like him. Well, guess what? You can. You guys can find my offensive and defensive ebooks over at insanemaddenclips.com. I created entire comprehensive courses that teach you everything I know about my schemes, so you can play exactly the same way I do. If you are interested, you can go over there and purchase that. Again, that's insanemaddenclips.com. You'll be taking cheeks in no time. Hope you guys enjoy the video. We are back, ladies and gentlemen, with the final chapter of this week's Weekend League recap. This is going to be the final 5 games of the weekend, so be sure to stay till the end to see how we finished and see if we pulled anything in the top 100 rewards. Sometimes you don't pull anything. You get totally trash pack luck, and the whole weekend of sweating was worthless. So let's hope that doesn't happen to us today. We're still using the Patriots offense and Chicago Bears defense. If you guys want to learn to run my offense and defense, both of those ebooks can be found over at insanemaddenclips.com. If you missed the first few parts, we're 18-2 heading into game 21. We're on a little bit of a win streak, and we can't afford to lose another game if we want to get in the top 10. Starting off on the defensive side of the ball, my opponent gets caught in a 3rd and 6. Tests us deep, and we get a nice taste of Vernon Davis's nutsack.
What do you mean by that?
Right on the chin there, right on our user's chin. And he gets another 1st and 10. This time we get a big sack on him. No Johnny Sins, and we get him in another 3rd down. Now 3rd and 6. Randall Cunningham going with the PA boot over, does a 360 in the pocket, fires right back to Vernon Davis, and he takes the first score. 6-0 now, going for 2. Running PA boot over again from the 2-yard line. Somehow fits a pass in there, and the 2-point conversion is good. And now this asshole is going for an onside kick. So we already know what we're getting into with this guy. We're down 8-0, not a good start. But if we go down, get the job done on offense, I have faith we will be okay. Starting off by throwing a little hitch route to Jimmy Smith. Nice baby dot to get the juices flowing. Then we get a little held up, get caught in a 4th and 10. Thankfully, he runs a cover 3, so we hit those seams. Keyshawn Johnson making a nice catch to the 7-yard line. And inside the 10, I've told you guys this the past few videos, this is where Bo Jackson lives.
Anime bitches, I look at her titties, then I take her home and we count up these 50s.
Bo gets into the end zone. Now we need the 2-point conversion to tie up the game. And we back in action. A great throw, a great catch by Kyle Pitts. And now we're all tied up going into the second quarter. My opponent's ball, again, going with a cover 2 beater here. But we manned up the route he wanted to throw. And we get the perfect timing user pick. Now we are on top, baby. Just like I was with your mother last night. We go down and chew the rest of this clock. We're going to go into halftime getting the ball back with a lead. And so I think things are looking pretty good for us. Bo Jackson making a great catch out of the backfield, gets us inside the red zone. Now 1st and 10 from the 18. Going to this corner route to Kyle Pitts, who makes a good catch. Back inside the 10. And you know what that means, baby. Patented whip route time. We read man coverage. Kyle Pitts puts him in a blender. Makes a catch. Easy touchdown. And don't forget, that is a patented and trademarked route. So if you ever use it, I will sue. Now up 8 points, and we didn't do a good job of chewing down the clock, but since this guy only has 1 play in his playbook and his PA boot over, I think we're going to be okay. He decides to test our user, and Jason Verrett out-jumps Jerry Rice, puts his nuts on his face. How does that feel, buddy? Taste your own medicine. Now 2nd and 8. You see we got Bo Nose activated. So all we really got to do is get down inside the red zone. We can pretty much just run the ball. Now we got Bo Nose and Omaha activated. We go down inside the 5 because I was trying to chew down a little bit more of this clock. But that's going to prove to be a fatal mistake because we get held up on 1st and goal. So I'm like, you know what? We just lost Bo Nose. Might as well pass. We go for a pass. It's man coverage. I throw the in route. and somehow that ball gets intercepted. I am shocked. And all I'm going to say is just test that man's piss, okay? Because I know performance-enhancing drugs, when I see it, is it steroids? Is it cocaine? It's something, baby.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
To give me some of that piss. 2nd and 8 now. We're still up by 8 points despite all that just happened. And he gave us the onside kick. All we really needed was a field goal in order to go up 2 possessions. And this man went for an onside kick, giving us basically field goal range already. I thought that was really stupid of him and just goes to show the type of player that I'm playing against. We get the touchdown right there, wide open. Now going for the 2-point conversion, he ran commit, and my man Dupree right off the hands. Hey, Dupree, eat popcorn much? Because you got butterfingers. Get it? Because, like, he... Either way, we got the interception. We're up by 2 possessions already, and the beautiful return from Cam Chancellor. A great block right there, honestly. Getting into the end zone, going to put us up by 20 points. My peers conceded the game. A respectful quit out, giving us a victory, extending our win streak, now going into game 22. And as I said before, guys, we got to win out if we want to get in the top 10. So this momentum is coming at a good point. Getting into our next game, we're going against Jay Espionage. And I feel like I recognize this guy's name. I'm not sure if he's in the top 100 a lot or where I recognize his name. But starting this game off, I know that this might be a little tougher than the last few games. I could just tell by the way he's playing. He runs a cover 3 right here. We hit him in the seams really quick. A nice catch from Keyshawn Johnson. Now we are in his territory where we get caught in a 3rd and 10. Going with this deep crosser right here. Looks like it's wide open. We throw it, and a great catch from Jimmy Smith puts us at the 4-yard line. I've told you guys many times by now, this is where Bo Jackson lives. I don't run the ball very often, and when I do, it's usually inside the 5-yard line. Now for the defensive side of the ball, our 2-point conversion was not good, so we need to stop right here or we risk going down early. He throws a deep corner and a great catch right there by his tight end. Puts him at the 23-yard line. From there, he runs the ball quite a bit, gets inside the 5, and 3rd and goal, that tight end making us pay once again. I noticed coming out of my next drive, he was running a lot of cover 3, so I said, hey, I'm going to try to hit those seams. But it was a bad call because he played good defense. Despite it being a cover 3, his yellow zones were a little bit further off, so I had to wait to throw that seam pass. And then it was too late, and the safety was able to make a play on it. So now we're in a little bit of a hole, man. 3rd and 2 for my opponent. He's in our territory. Thankfully, we play really good run D, and he went ultra conservative with just running the ball a few times. He ends up settling for 3, so we're not down that bad. Only down 4 points now, and we still got plenty of time in the first half. We notice he is staying in this cover 3, so I am going to go right back to that seams play. This time I hit Bo Jackson underneath because I did notice those hook curls were playing off a lot more than usual. So the underneath was wide open. Now 3rd and 10, a very risky pass over the middle. His user was just not there to make the play. And so this is telling me a lot. A, he doesn't want to get out of cover 3. B, his user might not be all that amazing. And I'm trying to get in the end zone as fast as possible here. 50 seconds on the clock, 3rd and goal. We end up dotting to Keyshawn Johnson. The 2-point conversion now is up, and it's wide open. Keyshawn Johnson on the exact same pass. So that hole is now erased. We've dug ourselves out of it. And now with 42 seconds, looks like he's dotting us right back. Deshaun Jackson beats us over the middle. Thankfully, we get the touchdown-saving tackle at about the 20-yard line. Now 30 seconds on the clock. He's got bazooka. Rolls out to the right. Throws a blind ass, Helen Keller ass read. And my man Walls is there to intercept the pass, get out of there with a spin move, and take it the entire way back for a touchdown with only seconds remaining in the half. But we're not done there, man. As I said, a few seconds left in this half. He decides to take a shot late with Cunningham. We got a lot of guys there, and Deion Sanders with Pick Artist makes the catch. And you know what Pick Artist gives you? It gives you unlimited stamina on the return. So look at Deion, man. Just outruns everybody on the field, and with no time left in the half, we get another touchdown. So we were in a little bit of a hole, and now that hole not only is erased, but we have a mountain on top of it because we get another interception coming out in the second half. So just like that, guys, we're up 18. We got the turnover to start second half, and now we're about to score again. Bo Jackson into the end zone, and that's going to do it for game number 2 of the video. Peers conceded the game. The win streak continues. Only 3 left to go. The record's sitting at 20-2, and we match up with a guy by the name of I'm Never Serious. Now, this guy I know for a fact is a good opponent. He's actually in the top 100 quite a bit, and I recognize his name. So this hopefully is going to be a sweat, and we're starting it off the way we love. A nice bomb over the top, baby. Jimmy Smith making the catch into the end zone. We throw bombs, and yes, we do fuck moms, if you were asking. Let your mother know. 2-point conversion is up, and it is good. Right back to Keyshawn Johnson. 8-0 lead. We get him at a 3rd and 8 on our first defensive series. Cunningham gets stripped on the first sack. My man, Big Dick Seymour, picks it up, and we're back into the end zone for another touchdown. So we're already up 14-0. We give the ball to Bo on the 2-point conversion, and we got a 16-0 lead just like that early in the game. There's still plenty of time to play, though, and he dots us to the sideline. Keyshawn Johnson on his team, making an impact early with a catch across midfield. Now at the 36-yard line, he's running a lot of crossing routes, and my user was just not fast enough. Jimmy Smith gets over the top of us into the end zone, but he doesn't go for 2, which I don't understand why he didn't go for 2. So it's still a 2-possession game. We are still up 9, and if we score and get the 2-point conversion again, we're going to be up 3 possessions. So that was pretty idiotic, in my opinion, to not go for 2. And we're back with another bomb. Jimmy Smith into the end zone, and let's see if we can get this 2-point conversion to make it a 3-possession game. Kyle Pitts looks like he's open, and it is good. So now we have a 24-7 lead. We are still in the first quarter, and I think my man's starting to feel the pressure. He tries to go right back to that sideline route. This time we adjusted, and Byron Jones is there to get the interception. So we have the ball once again in his territory, already up 17 points, and we're still in the first quarter. Big boner Bo into the end zone for another touchdown, and we got a 31-7 lead. Still early in the game, bro. This is pretty crazy how high scoring it's been, but as you can see, my opponent is not giving up as he dots us on 3rd and 18 to convert. Now we got him to 4th and long. Our pressure did not come in, and he hits us on the exact same pass. Jimmy Smith on the deep corner route, gets into the end zone, cuts that lead down a little bit, but it looks like we're going to have the last possession of the half. Unless we go for a quick bomb, and that's what, the 4th of the video, man. Jimmy Smith, another one into the end zone, another one-play score on inside cross, and that guy had enough. Connection to your peer has been lost, and the win streak continues. 2 games left, and we get matched up with my man Lane, who I don't even know what ability that is on Michael Vick. I'm pretty sure that's Dashing Deadeye. I'm pretty sure he's running Dashing Deadeye on Vick. So if someone's just running Dashing Deadeye, I think it's looking good for us. Bo Jackson up the middle. This man Lane does not stand a chance. We take one to the heezy, and look at Bo go, man. He looks pretty good when he runs, I gotta say. I like those legs.
Gay.
2-point conversion is up and good. Right back to Bo Jackson with the legs. 2nd and 1 now for my man Lane. He rolls out with Vic, and this is going to be a theme with this guy. This dude just loved to run around recklessly with Vic, like a chicken with his head cut off. This was just a normal halfback screen, but he rolled out all the way to the left sideline and threw it back. Gave him a ton of space, and honestly, this man Lane might have discovered something. Once again, a throw on the run from Vic. He's getting his money's worth on this Dashing Deadeye. But I can't even hate because he's driven down the field on me. Now at a 3rd and 8, he runs it with Vic, completely makes our QB spy miss, and he's into the end zone to tie up the game. But take a look at this. I had a QB spy out there. All he did was cut inside, and the QB spy just totally ran right around Vic. I don't really know what happened there. 2-point conversion is up, and we ran commit. Thankfully, Deion Sanders is able to make his way back, and not only that, he's going to return it all the way for some points of our own. So we are already up 2 points. Now we are up 4 with an opportunity to go up 2 possessions. Looks like Lane is running man coverage, so we check it down to Big Boner Bo. Makes a couple dudes miss. That is 3 dudes missing now as he's finally tackled at the 42-yard line, but we are across midfield. Now 2nd and 6. We're trying to hit this deep corner route right here. It looks like it's getting behind the zone drop. We're going to throw it, in a toe-tapping grab gets us inside the 10. So the defense didn't really look good, but the offense has looked phenomenal as we are driving down the field with ease. We get into the end zone. Now up 6-17. We're up a full 11 points. 2 minutes to go in the first half. He's rolling out with Vic, throws it cross body, and finally a bad throw. Perfect timing user pick. And I don't even know if I'd say that was a bad throw. It's probably a good ball from Vic, just a bad decision from my opponent. And with that interception, he leaves the game. And we only got 1 game left. And we get matched up with Lane again. Now, I can't say I'm mad considering this is a must-win game for our rewards. I wasn't too upset about playing Lane again based on how that last game went. Starting off the game, Lane already not really believing in his defense. Goes with the onside kick. Thankfully, it's unsuccessful. And as you can see here, he's sitting in this cover 3 defense. And we are looking at this crosser. The crosser is getting way behind that zone drop. Hit the sideline. Keyshawn Johnson toe tapping inside the 10. Great way to start. Now 1st and goal. Looks like man coverage here. We're going to wait on this out route. And Kyle Pitts wide open into the end zone. I'm running short in elite on Kyle Pitts, and I feel like that makes his route running so good against man coverage. So a majority of the time against man coverage, he's going to be my first read. Now for our first defensive series, you guys might have noticed I accidentally ran commit. And so Lane getting a free touchdown early. Plaxico Burress triple jumping into the end zone. And look at Lane, dude. Look at this guy. Bless his heart. He runs prevent defense because he does not know how to stop this bomb play. But prevent isn't even enough, buddy. Randy Moss over the top. On your head. We throw bombs. We respect moms. And we also fuck them. 2-point conversion is going to be up. It's man coverage again, and it is good. Keyshawn Johnson making the catch. Now up 7 points. We didn't get the first 2-point conversion, so that one was pretty big to get right there. And now Lane struggling a little bit to roll out. I told you guys earlier, he really was loving to roll out, and as you can see, he just had nowhere to go with Vic because I was blitzing so heavy. He couldn't execute the offense the way he wanted, so he takes a graceful exit, and we get the victory again. So with all that said and done, boys, we finished 23-2 on the weekend. That was good for rank number 6 inside the top 10. And now for our top 10 Weekend League rewards. So last week in Weekend League, we ranked in the top 10. I think we were number 8. And so, of course, we get our top 10 rewards. Once again, 400K is the minimum. And then we get all those packs as well. 2 Hail Mary packs, 2 midfield, 2 red zone, 4 touchdown, and a full Legends player. I told Jules we should wait to open these on Saturday when there's new Legends, but he was adamant that we open them now because there's a couple really, really good limiteds in packs. The main one is Brandon Cooks. If you guys have seen the Brandon Cooks card that's in packs right now, it is one of the best receivers, if not the best receiver in the game. The only other receiver that kind of rivals Brandon Cooks right now is Tyreek Hill and Robbie Anderson. I think those are the only guys that get 99 speed on a theme team. Midfield next. Hail Marys didn't have much in them. I just want one big pull. That's all you really need because we've got 400K already. And out of these rewards, I need like 600 more K. 600 more K out of these. I like to make a mil from Weekend League at a minimum or else it's an L. So we need a mil. Cooks isn't all that. He's a small individual. I mean, I never used a Cooks card this year. Dude, I don't really think it's that big of a deal. All right, David Montgomery. That was a decent pull. That was a decent pull. Not great, but out of a midfield, that's pretty good. This is going to be an 88. 79. Close. All right, nothing in that red zone. We got to get something in the touchdowns. And what it's really going to come down to is if we pull a good legend. If we don't pull a good legend, we're screwed. And I don't even know what legends are in the game right now that would be good. But so far, we've got nothing. We only got a few packs left. We got 4 touchdowns and a legends player, man. 83 Waddle. I hope that's not the only elite in here. Wow, never. Okay, we start out with 4 elites. Those all go for like 3K, so it's not really that good of a pack still. But I mean, training's training. When's the YouTube video coming out? The one for today. All right, 87, not horrible. All right, we got 1 touchdown left, and then I think it's the legend. I think we got 2 touchdowns left, and then it's the legend. Can we? Oh, there's an 88. That's not too shabby, but it's not an elite. It's not an elite. That's for sure. But 88's not bad. All right, 1 more touchdown. Is it weird I got horny when I got the ebook? No. That's not weird at all. 85 Leroy. 92! Jonathan Vilma. If only it was. What? Yo, this last pack was juiced. 90 Warren Sapp, 92 Vilma, and an 85 Leroy. Yo, this last pack was juiced. Now it's time for our full legend. This is it. This is it. What we got, man? That could have been worse. I think that could have been a lot worse. I'm okay with Michael Vick right there. I think that's fine. Wait, he goes for 100K right now? That's an L? Oh, man. So that is a huge L. Sorry, Jules.
Now I'm on the outside.